Welcome back to the channel. My name is A-Bomb. We are back with Football Manager 2019 and the Chelsea save. And in today's episode, it's the second leg of our Champions League last 16 tie against Benfica. We trailed 2-1 from the first leg in Portugal, so this is a must-win game today. We do have that all-important away goal, but we're still going to have to pull off a big result to get through to the next stage. Last episode, we did win the Carabao Cup, beating Liverpool on penalties after 120 minutes of no goals and no highlights and one half chance. One of the most boring matches I think that will be ever put on YouTube, because there was not a single highlight. So I can only apologise for that, and that is part of the reason for doing a bonus Monday video, just to make up for that absolute shit show. So to get to today's Benfica match, we did have to play a couple of matches off screen. First one was a 3-2 win at Liberty Stadium against Swansea. The story of this one, I think, was free kicks, because there was two. Emerson scored on the 8th minute from a free kick. Not that the goalkeeper, don't think saw it coming. So a nice early goal for us. Swansea equalised 4 minutes into the second half through Aaron Moy, a talented player, good player, and he got a goal to level it for Swansea. Rodrigo gave us the lead once again on 56 minutes, making it 2-1. Swansea equalised for a second time on 79 minutes. Adrian Regatin with pretty much a mirror image of Emerson's free kick earlier in the match. It was almost exactly the same place, and Butland was beaten, so it was 2-2. Rodrigo scored a second goal to make it 3-2 to Chelsea on 81 minutes, giving us a win. It was a tough game. Swansea started really badly in the season. The first 9 or 10 games, they lost like almost every single one and had like 0 points. But they have since picked up some more points. I think they're off the bottom as well. They're doing a lot better. But I think they're still in relegation zone. But we managed to beat them. But they've given us some tough matches for a team that's near the bottom of the table. And the other match was against Brighton. It was a 2-2 home draw. Brighton have given us some difficulties in this save. We've faced them 4 times. We've won 1 and we've drawn 3. Brighton have been a bit of a difficult team for us to navigate. We took a lead on 42 minutes. Hazard getting a goal, taking us into half-time with a slight lead. Pascal Gross then scored 2 free kicks in the space of about 7 minutes. They were both direct free kicks. Both went in. And it gave Brighton a 2-1 lead. Willian did equalise for us on 64 minutes, 5 minutes after their second free kick. But 2 dead ball situations, giving Brighton their 2 goals. Other than that, they really didn't threaten very much. Kaleri had a poor game up front, and they got Jahan Baks as well. They didn't deserve anything from this, but 2 lucky free kicks gave them 2 goals. And it was a disappointing one by us, though. We really should have done a lot better than we did. So we did lead very briefly in the table, but dropping points to Brighton mean the Man United got back in. But it's also worth noting that they have a game in hand. So yeah, we're sticking close to them, but I mean, assuming they win that game in hand, we will be just behind them. Arsenal also with a game in hand, but we're picking up a good lead over those guys. We're 8 points clear of Arsenal, and we are 14 points clear of Liverpool in 4th, although Liverpool do have 2 games in hand. Man City just a point further back. So top 4 looks nice and safe, but we're trying to retain our title. So hopefully we can get ahead of United again before the end of the season. So today we're going to do the game against Benfica, the second leg of our Champions League tie. I think we'll also play Newcastle as well, just so this is a decent league video and it's not like 9 minutes long. So Benfica with a 2-1 lead from the first leg. Both goals coming from Piatek. Rodrigo getting that crucial away goal for us. Hopefully that will play a big part and we can get through. We're at home. We are just favourites at 5-4. Pedro's injured at the moment, so he's not going to be available. That right side is causing us a bit of problems with Pedro out and Willian not in very good form recently, which is a bit of a pain. We're going to start him today, though. We don't really have much choice. But we'll have Jadon Sancho on the bench. Button's going to stay in goal. Kepa has just recovered from a slight groin injury, so he did miss a couple of league matches. Button's been okay. He's not done a great deal wrong. We're going to go to Ampadu over Christensen, though. We'll make him a stopper. The defence is like all linked up well, which is good. So are the wide players. Kante. Where's Kante? He's been suspended for a couple of matches, so he hasn't been available. We'll have him in alongside Jorginho, I think. We've got to win this. A draw is not going to be enough. We have to win. So it's either going to be 1-0 or by 2 clear goals. So it's very much like Liverpool in midweek with Napoli. 2 clear goals or a 1-0 win. And 1-0, like, I didn't like watching that match because I was so nervous. We have to win by 2 clear goals. 1-0 is not going to cut it because I know that Benfica will score late on. And I'm not going to be able to forgive myself. Well, about 25 minutes in, we've had 5 shots to their 0, I think they had. But possession's about equal. But we need to get a goal. Kante's got the ball here on the edge of the box. It's blocks though. Pizzi's got the ball for Benfica. I didn't look at their team in great detail. I'm not overly familiar with the Benfica team anymore, really. I used to be a long time ago, but not so much now. And that is, well, that's no good. Well, Lozano tried something clever there. Butler was wise to it, but that was just bad play by us then to give it away like that. That was not really forgivable. 9 shots, 1 on target is not what I want to see. That's no good. We need to score a goal. At least 1 goal. And that's not really going to do it, is it? And they've got more possession as well. That's no good. We're at home. We should be having possession. We're not. It's goalless at half time. That's not enough. I'm going to go for an aggressive team talk. That's motivated them. That's fired them up. That's what I want to see. Right. Hazard, we're going to make an attacking inside forward. But second half, we need to score at least a goal. We have to. Williams got a free kick here. And, oh, it's towards goal. It's saved. Almost a goal in the first minute of the second half there. He's got the ball back again as Willian, but the highlight is over. I'm going attacking because we need that goal. We have to get a goal. We've just not created anything again. At least we're seeing highlights, unlike that Liverpool match. But we're not creating any big chances here. We just had a very average performance. Kante. Come on, he's got space to move into. That's a good ball for Marcos Alonso. If he can keep it in, he does. It's headed away by Conte. And Kante's got it now. Here's Hazard. Hazard, that's a good run. Oh, I'm calling bullshit right now. Let's see this again. Hazard with a shot at goal. Alright, it hit the post. Okay, I'll allow it. 20 minutes left. It's still goalless. This isn't good enough, guys. 75 minutes. Right, I'm making a double change. Hazard is frustrated. He's not playing well. Sancho's on. He's a 19-year-old. I haven't got any other wide options on the bench. There's nothing else I can do. Actually, no, I've got a better idea. 2 strikers up there. Willian behind the strikers. That's what I'm going to do. What can you play? Shadow striker. Hazard off. Mandzukic on. Also, Jorginho's coming off. And... God, Loftus-Cheek. Barkley. Barkley's coming on. Do I dare go very attacking? I've got to. Free kick here for Alonso. Come on. Yes! Rudiger! That's it. 77 minutes. We have a lead. Right, let's go back to balanced. Benfica have barely had a sniff at goal. They've had more possession than us, but they've not really had much sight of goal. That is a crucial goal. Rudiger with the goal, in off the post. And we have a 1-0 lead, but come on, let's get one more. I mean, do I just defend this or do I go for it? It's 2-2. We're going through on away goals as it stands, but this is very, very close. Right, Rodrigo's coming off. We're going to get an extra man in midfield. Loftus-Cheek's going to come on. I'm going defensive. 4 minutes of injury time to get through. Oh no, Benfica have got a corner. Pizzi with a corner. It's away by Zappacosta. Not very far though. Ismaili. Get it off him. Get booked if you have to. I don't care. I want to get through this. I'm not going out at the last 16. I mean, we're sending them halfway up the pitch. But they've still got the ball here. They've got 4 minutes of injury time. We've just had 1 minute. Philippe Luis. Jardel. Ismaili. Get rid of him. Stop him. Philippe Luis. Oh God, look at the space for Lazaro. No. Ismaili's got it. Don't let him score. That hit the bar. 20 seconds left and we've got the possession. Just keep it in the corner. Just keep the ball. 15 seconds. Come on. Like, we are getting through with the skin of our teeth here. Zappacosta. Oh, I thought there was going to be another late goal there. Come on. Right, I think we're safe. I think we're okay. But until that whistle blows, there it is. Chelsea 1, Benfica 0. 2-2 on away goals. We go through on away goals. Only just. They had a late chance there. They hit the crossbar. That was Liverpool-Napoli levels of worried. But we've just about got through. It's a fine margin between success and failure, and we ran that too close today. Spot on. Man United have just had their game in hand, and they beat Watford 3-1, so they do take a 3-point lead at the top of the table. Okay, with the early kickoff on the Saturday, so we want to win this. Keep pressure on United, because they play on the Sunday. Unbeaten against Newcastle this series, which is fine. 3 wins, 1 draw. I think that was where I think Van Ginkel scored against us earlier in the season, who we sold to Newcastle. Now team-wise, not looking too bad. Wing-back's a little bit tired. Jorginho also a bit tired. We're going to take him out. We'll go with Loftus-Cheek. We've got Leicester coming up in the league, so we could rotate for that if we need to. I'm going to keep these guys though because they're actually not doing that good. Zappacosta I'm going to take out. No, we're going to go Moses. We're going to give Moses a game out there. And we're going to replace Emerson with Alonso. Because Emerson got a goal for that free kick, of course. He's actually scored. So we'll go for him as well. We do have Kepa back in goal. And it's a league game. So Kepa will be back in between the sticks. Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. So we'll send that out. We'll just make sure the team's okay, like bench-wise. Because I always forget to look sometimes. Newcastle with a 4-4-1-1. Dubravka, Dummett, Lascelles, Shah, Ledlin, Fisher, Cleverly, Shelby, Kandreva, Agojak, and Moto. Pasalic is on the bench, a player that we sold to them, a player that I hadn't heard of. No Van Hinkel though. Perez is on the bench. Dwight Gale, Richie. Underway at St James's Park. Let's continue this run going. We're still doing well in the goals scored, but that ended with that cup game against Liverpool, where we didn't score in 90 minutes. That was a 42 game run of scoring in every match, and it came to an end, but we'll try and keep it going and start it again, I guess. I don't know. 15 minutes played, our first highlight of the match is a throw-in, and it's headed and given away, and Noshin, I don't know how you say his first name, but Muto's through. Muto scored. Yoshinori Muto, 15 minutes, ball given away from the throw-in again, and they've taken the lead. That's no good. From our throw-in as well, I mean, it was David Luiz and then Rodrigo, and just badly given away to Cleverly, who set Moto 3. Our defence was too high, and we got punished. Come on. Right, long ball. Hazard's hopefully going to get to this. He does. He's got to score from there. Oh my God, it's wide. Hazard, come on, man. You're a 5-star player now. Start playing like one. Once again, we are being trumped in possession, which I'm not happy about. Emerson's looking disinterested, which I don't like at all. Half time, 1-0 down. Sort this out, guys. Go for an aggressive team talk, because I'm not happy about this. Rodrigo at fault for the goal. We're not really doing much up top. We're going to change him up to an advanced forward. Hazard's going to be attacking, but he should have really scored. Second half, I haven't made a sub, but I'm very tempted to make one very soon, because this has not been good so far. We just scraped it against Benfica. We didn't see anything against Liverpool, and now we're losing to Newcastle. This isn't really very good. I'm making some changes. I'm not happy about this. Right, Rodrigo's off. Paul Morata is absolutely down in the dumps on the bench. Mandzukic just coming on. I'm also going to change Loftus-Cheek for Jorginho. Look how much space they've got. What is going on here? Kandreva is going forward. Well won there by Rudiger. And now Moses. Now can we attack? Come on. Jorginho. He's off the bench. Gives it to Kante. Now you've got Emerson in space on the left. Hazard's also there. Here is Eden Hazard. Come on. That's a good run. Now, he's got brilliant dribbling. Finds Mandzukic. Willian's through. Willian, you've got to score that. And he does. 1-1. Lifeline. 10 goals this season for Willian. I mean, he's had a bit of a quiet spell, but that's what we like from him. Of course, it's his last season. He's leaving at the end of this season, going to PSG on a free. They've snapped him up on that Bosman before we could get him on a new contract. So we're going to lose him at the end of the season. I mean, I'm not playing to be on this season, but hopefully he can get some goals before he leaves. 73 minutes. Still with that 1-1 tie at the moment. Cleverly on the ball here for Newcastle. John Joe Shelby's got it. Gojak to Gale. Cleverly with a shot. Oh, well saved by Kepa. But now we're going to corner to defend. Who's on this? It's Kandreva on the set piece. And it's headed away by Rudiger. Gale, though, looking to continue the attack. Kandreva headed away by Mpadu. Shelby to Matt Ritchie. Ritchie with a shot. Oh, Kepa. He got a hand to it. But he could just parry it into the goal. Newcastle back in front with about 12 minutes left. I'm going very attacking. This has been a horrible game here, really. Well, we've got one goal, but Newcastle have outplayed us here. Header away wasn't very good. The header away. And Kepa, I mean, that's horrible goalkeeping. That is really poor. Newcastle back in front. Kandreva making a run. Someone close him down. That is better by Rudiger. That's what I want to see. But Newcastle with the ball back. Lascelles to Yedlin. They are dominating that midfield at the moment. We've got the ball back. Emerson. Come on. Set up Hazard for something again. Hazard's got it. Now can he set up Willian again maybe? Or maybe Mandzukic. Someone. It's Kante. Oh, Kante. He's capable of shooting from there and he's capable of scoring, but he couldn't get that one in. Gonna make my last sub. I mean, his morale's rock bottom, but Morata's coming on. Moses is coming off because he's had a horrible game. Rudiger's going to move to right back. There we go. Right, 5 minutes left to get something from this. We're on very attacking. We're going to go like route 1 and all that as well. Right, here we go. Not long left. We're into injury time now. I think we've run out of time. Yeah, the time's up. It's a free kick for Newcastle as well. We're going to lose 2-1. It's not often we lose on camera, but we have here. There it is. We've not played well recently. We really haven't, and we've lost 2-1. Moto and Richie getting the goals for them. Willian getting an equaliser for us, but the lead lasted only about 15 minutes. Not good. I've got to go aggressive with that team talk because that wasn't good enough. We've been amazing this season. We've just had some silly draws. Brighton, we drew against Newcastle, so we didn't beat him this season. We beat him twice last season, I think, but that's the first time we've lost to them. Drawing against Brighton recently as well. We've had some really silly results up to the season. I mean, mostly we've been brilliant, but that's going to hurt us, and that could see Arsenal even go 4 points behind us. United could take a 6-point lead. That's really disappointing result. Really disappointing in that. And if we just about beat Benfica in the last 16, if we get a better team in the quarterfinals, then you would imagine it'd be even harder to get through. But we will give it our best shot and see how far we can get. But I don't think we're going to be winning the Champions League this season, if I'm brutally honest. But today didn't go to plan. We just about beat Benfica, but there's no excuses losing to Newcastle. That's just not forgivable. But next time we will play the quarter-finals. We won't be able to see a draw just yet, as it's going to be taking place after that Leicester match. So we won't know who we're going to be facing, or you won't know who we're going to be facing until we get to the video. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, do drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you want to see videos as and when they turn up on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to receive updates if I upload or go live. Follow me on social media so you don't miss any of my content. I'll see you next time. We're going to take on whoever we draw in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. We've just about got through against Benfica by the skin of our teeth. It was away goals, really close. But I'll end it here. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you very soon. Goodbye.